Hello everyone, we're back with some more Chaos Child. When we last left off, we were investigating like a love hotel room, and there is a supposed dead body, but... hold on, let me fix that. She looks like one of the heroines, at least from the top of her head, so... she's probably not dead, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, before we get started, I did download the Committee of Zero patch. Got a comment on my first video from someone saying, oh hey, download this patch, it fixes stuff. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And so, I know it fixes typos, which we ran into a very small one last time. It changes the font, puts Japanese names, last names first, then first name, which is obvious. It changes some science adventure things to be more fitting with the rest of the series. I'm imagining something like Whose Eyes Are Those Eyes? I know that got referenced before, but I'm assuming that's... like, I think it was Whose Eyes Those Eyes in this translation. Hopefully that's fixed now. Maybe some other stuff. I don't know what references they'll make. What else? I think there's one... oh, it added subs to the opening and ending. That's cool. And... can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, that's cool. And, oh yeah, just immediately, that font is different. I don't know if I like the old one more or less. No, let's just give it an episode to, you know, see if I get used to it. Someone is lying on the floor. When my eyes adjusted to the gloom, I saw... oh yeah, there's a dead guy, okay. A police officer. Which makes sense given what you were saying last time. Her ribbons, though, I'm not getting over that. I'm noticing this. In the, like, on Steam, there's like a picture of all the characters. It's my thumbnail for Chaos Child. She has white ribbons. Characters just don't redesign like that. That's not how anime works. They don't change their clothes on a daily basis. The character wears a ribbon, they're wearing it all the time. I'm not trusting it. A police officer. And a woman? The officer is lying up against the bathroom, with his legs splayed and his head drooping. The girl is lying on the floor, face down. They showed no sign of noticing us. Well, that wasn't right. The glass behind them was shattered into 1,000 pieces. Crap. Is that a mirror, or... no, yeah, I think that looks like a mirror, because that's the window right there. The second I understood what was going on, the hand holding the smartphone started to shake. Crap, crap, crap! I could see a little blood dripping off the police officer's head. I spun around as I heard the sound. Oh, should I... like... oh, yeah, wait, Miyashiro... is that Takeru's last name? Yeah, it must be. You can see it. The warmth drained from my face in an instant, and my whole body shivered. Someone was sitting on the bed. I staggered back and slammed into Seirika. Let's get out of here. Now! But I couldn't move. So just a guess, that person who's dead on the bed died here. Maybe Twin Tail Girl is like a prostitute or something, or maybe she's just here, or maybe, you know, she's dragged here. I don't know. He died. She called the police. Police officer came and jigsaw trap was set up and the mirror broke and hurt him. Maybe killed him, who knows. My hand was frozen as it pointed the smartphone towards whoever was behind the curtain. I wasn't doing what I told it. Dang it! Took a step back, tripped, and then fell to the floor. My lungs weren't working right. The silhouette moved a little, and I flinched. No, it didn't move. The bed was rotating. Whoever was behind the curtains showed no sign of noticing us. They didn't budge an inch. What the heck is going on here? Pardon my French. Oh, that's bad. Seirika's voice sounded like it was far away. So, okay, we both witnessed the door unlocking. That either means, you know, shared illusion. There's a sound effect after they tried it. It's a thing. So, either it's a shared delusion, Seirika somehow played a sound effect that sounded like it, or there's some mechanism with the door that is funny. Sorry. Oh, we're gonna die. I ran back to the entrance and slammed myself into the door. It wasn't opening. It wasn't opening! Why won't it open? You have to unlock it first. Serika yelled back at me. Serika screamed as she slammed against the door. I helped her try to batter it down. I don't know which way is supposed to be locked. But it didn't work. It was like trying to batter down a wall. Hi. Oh, that's creepy. Suddenly I heard a knock at the door. I reflexively jumped away without thinking. Knock, 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 knock. It's a Morse code! So that's long, short, short, long? Do I need to look that up? Hold on. Let's see if that means anything. Long, short, short, long. If I just type that into Google, will it come up? No, it will not. SOS is long, long, short, short, long, long, right? So it's not that. Okay, look, I don't have time for this. It's coming from this door. The knocking was rhythmic and constant. It's just a knock at the door, but my whole body started to shake. Someone was on the other side of the door. Someone was knocking. Yeah, I've pieced that together. Which definitely wasn't the police. Felt as if my sanity was boiling away, melting out from the soles of my feet on upward. No. No. Don't open that door. Right, go out the back. Let's use the window. 3rd story, we could jump. Grabbed Serika's hand and ran into the back of the room. And fell silent at what I saw. Oh, no one's here. Huh? What was that? Oh, the curtain was open. There's a man there, sitting. I have a feeling he's dead. No, he was moving slowly. The bed was moving in time to the sound of the music box. An eerie sound came from the wire wrapped around his neck. Aye! Okay, the commenter also mentioned how I should turn Takumi's voice acting on because it's very good. This makes a point. I think it'd be too awkward to just, you know, read. Oh, now's not the time to get into that. The wire is hanging down from the ceiling, choking him. Dude, this is a banger. Like, this is good. His face was all puffed up in a color I'd never seen before. His pants were wet, and the stain extended to the bed itself. The smell of, does that count? I'd say that counts pee, and that definitely counts poop, hung in my nose. Pardon my French. He wasn't alive. He was dead. What the heck is this? Oh no, oh no! YouTube's gonna ban me for that one. Why was he dead? Did he suffocate? Why was the curtain open? What the heck was he doing? Why was he dead? My right hand moved without me realizing it. Huh? I needed to use the window to escape. But I pointed my phone's camera at the body instead. Yeah, but hold on, this is good footage. This will go viral. The body spun, slowly. Each time it went around, the wire made an awful sound and dug deeper into his neck. It dug in so deep by now that the man's neck was the size of my wrist. I mean, you know, he could still be alive. Well, probably not, I mean. Skin must have broken. His was bleeding a little. What am I doing? Seiko was right next to me, but her voice sounded far away, like she was talking to a telephone. I needed to get out of here. I couldn't stop the filming. Why was he doing this? Why was he dead? The wire dug deeper and deeper into his neck without waiting for me to come up with an answer. The body turned away from me. I could see the back of his neck. The flesh around the wire was swollen red and black. I heard a muffled sound, like something hard snapping inside of a bag. The head slumped just a little. Don't get too graphic. Oh. His neck had just broken. That must have been the sound of neck breaking. I could hear Sarika's voice. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, that's right! I need to get out of here! Ah, why did I think of that? Has that been going out this whole time, or did that just start again? My body moved as I heard another sound. I spun around. Oh. I screamed. Oh. Ah! There we go. Then I heard something from behind me. I don't know what I did. The next thing I knew, my whole field of vision had turned red. Then I felt something like a ball hit me. Before I could understand what it was, everything faded to black. Oh man, I could have kept going last episode, couldn't I? Yep, September 30th, 2015, Wednesday. I just thought the scene would last a bit longer than it did. That's why it's always awkward. midnight. Oh. Well, I know! I learned my lesson last time that Chaos said. Every detective you know is either evil or he's gonna die. Well, honestly, that's every adult character in Chaos in the Science Adventure series. Evil or they die. Spoiler alert. I don't know if that applies for robotics notes because I don't remember well enough. But I'm pretty sure that applies to Steins Gate 0, and Chaos Head. I can't think of an exception off the top of my head. I know. The cast of Steins Gate doesn't count as adults. Like, even though they are in college, still, they're kids.
死亡したのは柿田博則22歳。渋谷在住のフリーターで更新でマーケティングのアルバイトをしていたようです。
Koshin. Tips list. A venture capital company located in Shibuya that participated in the post-earthquake reconstruction business. Using massive amounts of money to monopolize the construction companies involved in the reconstruction, they moved on to other projects, such as an introduction of new infrastructure. This is fiction, right? Okay. I.e. the deployment of high-powered security cameras around the city, while also taking the lead in supplying business models and partnership opportunities to various nonprofits and volunteer groups, helping establish self-sufficient— I don't trust it for a minute! Help establish self-sufficient communities among the survivors. In the process, they made vast amounts of money. Some earthquake survivors and residents claim that they are a brutal, tyrannical company that does not hesitate to use evictions and eminent domain to take property they want. Come on, that's Committee of 300 right there. We never really saw the Committee of 300 in Chaos Head, right? Like, to my understanding, the main antagonist, like, he was working for them, but he was planning on betraying them, right? So maybe Chaos Child is, oh yeah, the committee's got control of Noah now and stuff. Other than, you know, the guy who went rogue from them. I don't remember his name at all. I don't remember. He's like, I'm evil, ha ha ha. He laughed like that. And I think I heard him say freeter. That's a word I've seen in the anime. I don't know what it means. Like, you said that, right? I'm not just making it up? Here, listen.
Shinjo-san.
Oh.
所持品と防犯カメラの映像から親族に裏取れました。Shinjo-san.
Never. Oh, is this line?
更新でバイト？恋人は？
Who cares?
いません。同居人もなし。一人暮らしだったようです。
くそ。
How do you do that? Shinjo cursed. If you're single, not in a relationship, take time to figure out his private life. Koshin was one of the companies that have profited the most from the recovery projects in recent years. Part-timer or not, if he worked there, he's probably pretty busy. It was possible that his co-workers knew just his name and nothing else about who he was outside of work.
Shinjo-san, マスコミへの対応どうしますか？海洋見テレビやニコニアのネット記者が引き下がらなくて。
Someone's dead. They can see it later.
現場にいた例の子たちですが、壁標の新聞部と言っていた2人、状態は落ち着いたみたいなんですが、やはりところどころ要領を得ません。
Oh, they actually got us. I was kind of expecting us to get like warped out.
もう一人の女の子も身元を示すものを何も持っていなく、柿田の交友関係、親戚筋から洗っていますが、まだ当たりません。こっちは完全黙秘です。
Oh no, the 2012 girl. Okay.
あと、先ほど検視の方から問い合わせが。
I mean, it's possible she's like a I believe the term is JK, which is basically a like high school prostitute in Japan, which I mean, I think that's illegal there, but I don't know. I mean, I would assume it would be. Like, that's reasonable enough. I don't know how big that, like, of a thing that is, but I've seen the term in manga before and stuff. Anyway. I mean, that's just a huge assumption, but still.
Nikonia News の渡部です。すいません。一体何が起こって
Nikonia News. A news site offered by Nikonia that offers information on a number of subjects. Yep. This is primarily of summaries of articles written by various groups and individuals. It's put resources into having its own journalists do original reporting as well. Okay. How many of these have we gotten so far? Oh. I thought there's usually a percentage. Huh. Well, we got an... Or maybe... Have we gotten 71 already? Or... Oh, that's probably the number good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it tells you on the... After you clear, like, you look at your... I actually... Watabe has a name. Shinjo's men physically dragged the reporter out of the room. I feel like he's gonna be coming back later. They had to stop himself from putting his hands to his head and moaning. So the question is this guy a Ban or is he a Yasu? I just remembered Yasu's name just now because, you know, it's a reference to an NES game. He couldn't let his men see him acting weak. Shinjo had been with the police HQ Section 1 for less than 7 years. He didn't get along with his superiors, but he managed to beg his way into being in charge of this case. Maybe this was his way of avenging the death of an older detective who he had admired! Bod! I miss Bod. Just for those of you who haven't read Chaos Side, I've mentioned him a couple times, but Bon was like... He's pretty much the secondary protagonist. Him and Takumi, the protagonist of Chaos Side, never actually met, I think? But he was like the narrator for like at least a third of the game. Also, he died. I feel kind of bad for spoiling Chaos Side just now. That and like talking about the antagonists and stuff, but also like I feel like that's fair to talk about in the sequel game. That's not necessarily a sequel, but still. Hi. This man raced out of the room. I never had a case like this before. They were probably pretty excited. So was Shinjo, to be honest. The whole thing was such a mess that he didn't even know where to begin, but his detective's instincts were screaming at him to start doing the work needed to find the killer.
Yosh.
I mean, if we go with my Takumi was the culprit theory, you know, we have a detective already, like really early on. So I mean, I'm just saying, that's an Umineko line of reasoning. Making a call? Oh, is it your mom? This isn't the same lady from Chaos Side, is it? I don't remember her name at all, but this call was answered on the first ring, like always. Getting that up on DNDB. Shinjo apologized without thinking, for no clear reason. He always felt like a naughty child when he spoke to the CEO, who happened to be a woman. Where is she? Momose Katsuko. President of Trustworthiness Investigation Company Fugia. And it's mentioned, hidden by spoiler settings, but she appears in Chaos Shout, so this is 100% her. And no doubt about it.
痛い目見るわよ。
百瀬さん、そんなことより相談したいことがあるんです。
Shinjo cut her off before she could continue her lecture and gave her a brief description of the scene. This was a violation of the rules, but the only way to solve a crazy case was to be a little crazy yourself. This is the first thing he learned from that older detective. There is Bond.
それって殺人なの？自殺なの？
Momose answered her question after they described the situation. She cut to the heart of the problem.
現状ではそれがわからないんです。
The hotel had gotten suspicious when Kakita had never come down after checkout time. When more than 10 calls to the room went unanswered, they contacted the police. 2 officers, as well as someone at the hotel, had gone to the room, where they found the body and an unconscious girl. One officer stayed at the scene to keep it secure. The other searched the hotel to make sure it was safe. During the search, he'd forgotten to lock the employee entrance in the back near the stairs. That's how the 2 students from Hekiho had gotten in. Shortly after he'd left the room, the girl woke up and started strangling the officer who'd stayed. He'd hit his head on the edge of the glass window and knocked himself out. Oh, okay. He was going to be fine, but he'd been out cold until backup arrived. That's good, until we find out why he's evil and she was strangling him. When the backup got there, they found the girl unconscious on the floor. A boy from Hekiho was passed out on the floor too. The other girl from Hekiho was throwing up, also on the floor. Kakita's cause of death was asphyxia. I don't know how to say that one. Via strangulation. He couldn't breathe. The wire around his neck was the kind used during construction sites. It had been hung in an X pattern from the lights on the ceiling. And he'd been sitting on the bed as it rotated. That's why there's so much pressure on his neck that finally, his head had been severed. Oh, it came off. When the estimated time of death, Kakita had passed away before the police had even been contacted. The body in the bed kept spinning in time with the music. Oh, no, okay, maybe it didn't come off, but, well, who knows? The body in the, one rotation every 2 minutes. In the end, the man's head had been cut off completely. Okay, it was. Okay. The problem was the girl in the room. There's no indication that she'd ever touched Kakita. There's no fingerprints or any other signs that she touched Kakita's body, the bed, or the wire. The only things they found under her fingernails were skin and blood from the officer she strangled. In fact, there's no indication she had touched much of anything in the room. Everything they found belonged to Kakita. And according to the officer she strangled, which she'd attacked him, she's clearly been in an unstable psychological state. Her eyes were bloodshot and out of focus.
つまり何？その女の子は柿田って男が死ぬのを黙って見ていて、部屋の中のものにほとんど触れず、混濁した意識のまま警官に襲いかかって首を絞めた。
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Shinjo scratched his head as he heard her sum up the situation. That's what it looked like, at least from what they knew right now. Just by going by that, it sure looked like a suicide. But it was all far too strange.
なるほど。厄介だわね。現場に入り込んだっていう壁砲の子たちは？
ショックが大きかったようで、最初は何も喋らなかったんですが、今は少しずつ話し始めています。
Okay.
ですが、いろいろと問題のある壁砲の子ですから。
Has that been mentioned in the tips? The keyhole. So it was built after the earthquake, of course. It doesn't mention it. He checked with the school and verified that they were part of the school's newspaper club. The security camera at their rear entrance had seen them coming in, which matched with their testimony. But he didn't know what to make of their testimony that the door had opened on its own, that someone else had tried to come into the room. The door was equipped with an automatic lock. The only person inside the room who could have opened it was that girl. But there's no sign of her fingerprints on the door. The security camera in the hallway showed no signs of anyone else trying to go in. In any event, it was extremely rare for a civilian to see a dead body outside of a funeral. So is it an automatic lock? What is that? Like a electronic automatic lock? Or is it just a lock that automatically resets on its own? Because if it's an electric one, obviously that could be easily prevented. But if it's just a non-electric one, well, it could easily be hacked, let's say. You know, some guy at the committee at 300 just pressing the lock and unlock button. Just has a big red button that messes with the door. I mean, hey. Or, if it's not like that, I mean, someone would have... So, Sarika could have faked it if we're assuming she's the culprit. Which, I mean, I don't know. Is she? Maybe. You know, faked it. I was like, oh, teehee. Then, maybe she left something in the room that could create that sound and then picked it back up afterwards. Like, oh, for example, he mentioned she was messing with her Garo Froggy, right? And wasn't it mentioned that the Garo Froggy, like, made a sound? I forget what sound it was, but it was like an unusual sound. I'm grasping at straws here. Like, I'm probably thinking way before I should be thinking, but I'm thinking. Anyway, in any event, it was extremely rare for a civilian to see a dead body outside of a funeral. In an unstable mental state, it's extremely easy to imagine things or just outright be mistaken about what was going on. They turned out not to have any relationship to Kakita or the girl, then on letting them off with a stern warning.
結局のところ、一番大きな手がかりは部屋に潜んでいたその子なんですが、何も喋りません。
そのままだと非感知よね。
Psychiatric hold. It used to refer to the act of keeping someone in custody in a designated location, which is a mental hospital, until their psychological state is normalized.
はい。そうなると大幅に捜査が遅れることになるので、そうしたくないんです。
わかったわ。ちょっと情報を回させてちょうだい。多分新庄ちゃんの立場的に無理してもらうことになるから、覚悟はしといてね。
I don't really get what that means, but okay.
こっちからかけ直すから。
あ、助かります。よろしくお願いします。
Shinjo went to hang up the phone.
ちょっと。
はい。
そういえばお願いがあるのよ。絶対に新庄ちゃんのためにもなることなんだけど、聞いてくれないかしら。
So it's basically an order then, Shinjo thought to himself.
何ですか？
この件に関して、私より詳しいうちの子が一人いるのよ。それで、今回の現場を直接見たいって言ってるんだけど、お願いできない？
You think she's talking about blonde glasses girl? Like, or maybe it's actually like one of her children, but I mean, I figure maybe she'll...
現場に？
いつだって物事を解決するヒントを与えるのは部外者よ。
After all, I'm an outsider too, she continued. And in his head, Shinjo went over the steps he'd have to take and the time required to take them.
明日、いや、明後日で構いませんか？
さすが新庄ちゃん、話せるじゃない？よくそれで堅物揃いの捜査一課に残れてるわね。
I mean, I'm all for chaos head references in this. Because I went through the painstaking effort. It took like 20 to 30 hours probably to read that, if not more. And I mean, it wasn't that great.
では、よろしくお願いします。
ちょっと新庄ちゃん。
So please, make it pay off. He barely stopped himself from ending the call.
まだ何か？
念のためアドバイスをしとこうと思って。2つね。言っておくけど、さっきのは冗談じゃないのよ。
What was it?
は？
チャランポランで行きなさいっていうやつよ。
Yeah, it's just a murder. Nothing serious.
これから間違いなく新庄ちゃんの理解の外にある事件は続くわよ。その時、一番邪魔になるのは常識だから。
Okay.
気をつけなさいな。
Sounds like something Sherlock Holmes would say.
肝に銘じます。
そこで真面目に返事しているようではまだまだね。もう一つはね。
Momose paused for a second and chuckled. Don't trust your assistant.
うちの子に取って食われないようにね。油断してると新庄ちゃんが部外者になりかねないわよ。
September 30th, 2015, Wednesday. Oh, I want to keep going though. Where are we? Oh, Takuyo. I wanted to see if Glasses Girl would show up. It's too perfect of a place to call it. Ah, dang it. When I was recording earlier today, like 2 hours ago, I was like, I'm not really feeling it today. But now I'm like, give me more. Let's hit that sweet spot. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back next time with Chaos. How many chapters are there? You're still in chapter 1, so I mean... It's starting to get at 9, I believe. Okay, hold on. There's something I gotta look up. Well, first off, let's just... What's her name? Oh yeah, I forgot she existed. Orihara Kozue. Oh, best girl from Chaos Head. His sister, Nanami. Yua. Okay, it doesn't say that... Like, it doesn't show any Chaos Child spoilers there. I mean, this is totally, like, off the books, but come on, I gotta know. And I'm just gonna look up all the heroines' names. Because, I mean, if it is actually her child, then okay, fine, you win. Knowing their names isn't a spoiler. I'm not gonna look at the descriptions. Just... Okay, what was her name? Momo? Okay, it doesn't look like any of the heroines are... Share a name with her, maybe. I just scroll through them real quick. I don't remember any of them. But I think Twin Tails Girl started with an A. But that's about all. Okay, I'll see you guys next time then. Bye.